going to stand with you in this fight, and we will win. 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 We won't rest. We won't rest. We won't rest.
Democrats, can you please stop trotting Schumer out there every time Trump traverses into the unreal? He's not good at this.
God bless Chuck Schumer, but when he's up there, he's like reading the phone book. Yeah. And he needs to let other people and other voices take front and center stage.
Well, that's why, Seth, we've been playing a lot of Chris Murphy and Jasmine Crockett and AOC, and you're absolutely right. You can't say this is a 5 alarm fire without speaking, don't you think, and communicating, Dana, with that energy, right? And Elizabeth Warren 100%. Does it. It's not about age. It's Elizabeth Warren does it, I think.
No, I think absolutely. You can't have someone in the microphone being like, we've got a 5 alarm fire. We need to be energized about this. And,
Chris is like, take the glasses on or off.
Just I'm like, oh my God.
The Chuck Schumer halfway glasses.
Yeah.
On or off.
Yeah.
Something.
It's for the cameras. We know this. When Chuck goes to the podium, he has his glasses off so he can get the photos, and then he puts his glasses on because he can't see anything. So that's why he can't read anything. But,
I can't until they turn on the TV lights. I can't see anything, so I sympathize.
I said this before. I want AOC energy. I want Jasmine Crockett energy. I want Pritzker energy. Yeah. And it's not like Pritzker's a young voice, but he's got the fire we need right now. Right. This isn't about ageism, and it's not about saying that some of these older people in the legislature can't get the fire under them. You can, but we're not seeing it. Yeah. A lot of these young voices know how to be loud. They know how to be loud on social media, too. My goodness.
For instance, Maxwell Frost.
I am terrified of the potential that Elon Musk is doing behind those closed doors, and the fact that absolutely nobody has the information on what he's doing, and he answers to nobody. We should all be very concerned about it, whether you're a Democrat or a Republican.
Robert Garcia, who is from out here, who's young, gay, fantastic.
The richest man on the planet, more wealth than anyone else. And what he's trying to do right now is to raid government agencies, destroy programs like the Department of Education, programs at the Department of Labor, at USAID, at the State Department, and to ensure that he can collect as much savings as possible to then give himself and his companies the largest tax break that he can find with all of the wealth that's been hard-earned by the American public.
And then Senator Adam Schiff, who's our brand new senator, doing a great job.
These are the people that Donald Trump pardoned, that he celebrated because they showed loyalty to him. And in Trump's world, nothing else matters. In order to carry out this plunder of the Treasury, to make the whole of government the vehicle for his self-enrichment and self-aggrandizement, he must have a loyal cadre willing to do even the most violent acts in his service. Stand back and stand by.
To that point, Proud Boys leader Enrico Tarrio revealed he's going to run for office.
Yep.
After he said 2 weeks ago, I was in prison. Just last night, I was at Mar-a-Lago at the president's house. I mean, there's another, I forget is it State Department? There's another January 6th rioter that's in charge of something now. Yeah. That's not only not in prison, but, Dana, this is how stark the choices are right now. Right?
Yeah, no, there is some stuff, and I know I said that there's a fire hose coming at us and the chaos is intentional, but there is some stuff we should be concerned about. That's one of them. These January 6th rioters, the fact that he's building his own private militia of public people that they think now that they're impervious to being, put back in prison because they don't understand how the law works. And I'm not even sure that they're wrong with this Department of Education and the FBI, what he's trying to install. Those are things that should concern us and we should be paying attention to.
Yeah. By the way, just as we were making fun of Chuck Schumer being old, you saw Mitch McConnell fell twice yesterday. Yeah. And Dana, I guess I'm a little sensitive to, we just lost an election largely because of ageism, and it's like, what's his name? What's the other? Chuck Grassley and Mitch McConnell are basically in charge, right, of Trump's agenda on their side.
100%. And I'm tired of Mitch McConnell
Trump
coming
is
out now.
Biden's age. I'm sorry, he's 2 years, right? I mean, it's Sorry, go ahead.
And I'm tired of hearing Mitch McConnell come out and try and warn people now. This is actually Mitch McConnell's fault. He had an opportunity to make sure that Trump could never run for the presidency again with a second impeachment, and he failed to do it.
Thank you.
This is on him 100%.
I don't want you to hear now about how tariffs are bad. Like, you knew all of this, you know?
Absolutely. He's an evil man. He is one of the most evil men, too, no matter what people think. His manipulation of the judiciary and the Supreme Court, a lot of this is on Mitch McConnell.
Yeah. But I mean, this party, oh God, here's creepy kitchen Senator Katie Britt. Remember her?
Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm Katie Britt. Remember with the giant cross? Hi, I'm here in the kitchen.
What are
her
that
kids'
was bizarre.
names? Yeah. I forget her kids' names.
Oh,
Biscuit and Triscuit and something.
Yeah.
I don't know, he has 75 kids, something.
Caleb
here
and
she is
Matthew
defending, because we're at the concentration camp phase of fascism now, with Gitmo. Here she is.
You have Joe Biden, who had an open border system and drained Gitmo, actually emptying it. And now you have President Trump, who has closed borders and is saying, I'm going to fill it up with the worst of the worst. It is an exciting day, and this is what strength looks like. This is what winning looks like.
I would love to see Katie Britt, her investments, because right now the Trump administration lifted so that people can invest now in private prisons, and the Biden administration said they couldn't. So it's really interesting how everyone's talking about how great it is that they're making sure that all these people are going to prisons, whether here or Venezuela? Was that the country that they said they could take even American citizens that were violent criminals? People are now making money off of this. You don't think that they're going to imprison immigrants that were not criminals?
Yeah.
You don't think that they're going to do that? Come on.
Is it rude to say it seems like all bimbos and mean girls on their side? I'm just saying for picking sides.
I mean, I don't see many of them on ours. I'm not saying everyone on their side is a mean girl and a bimbo, but sometimes it looks like if you're a mean girl and a bimbo, you happen to be a Republican.
Well, then you got the Susan Collins.
We didn't say all of them.
She's just concerned.
Yeah.
She's concerned. She wrote a very strongly worded email and never sent it.
It's still in her.
I'm concerned. It's too aggressive to hit send. That's too aggressive. Here is 27-year-old fembot Caroline Levitt. There we go.
He does expect the Olympic Committee and the NCAA to no longer allow men to compete in women's sports. And I think the president, with the signing of his pen, starts a very public pressure campaign on these organizations to do the right thing for women and for girls across the country. Again, this is an incredibly popular position. There have been many notable female athletes who have had the courage to speak out against some very powerful institutions in this country. They deserve to have a voice and a say. The president is bringing their voice to the highest level at the White House this afternoon, and he expects these organizations to comply with this federal executive order that he'll be signing today.
Any of us that watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer growing up, what was the homophobic reindeer? You're not allowed to play in any of our reindeer games. Blitzen was a D. It's just mean, excluding, bullying. It's just.
Can you please make shirts that say Blitzen was a D?
Total homophobic D. Big bag of Ds.
He was.
We're not going to let Rudolph. Do we have it in there? Reindeer games. Reindeer games.
Oh, he had a problem with Prancer. That's the problem.
Yeah. Prancer.
And Vixen. Prancer and Vixen.
That's not
From now on, gang, we won't let Rudolph join in any reindeer games.
Big D. Reindeer D.
I can't get over the fact that Caroline Levitt, or whatever her name is 27. Man, hate and bigotry will age a person.
I stand corrected.
Yes.
It was not Blitzen. I did not mean to shame
Chris Lavoie is wrong once again.
How dare you?
What a shock.
Who was it?
It was
It
was Comet.
Comet.
And I jumped on this Blitzen blitz because of you, and I trusted you,
so
Christopher.
Sorry. I apologize to Blitzen and his entire family.
Yeah, and then you gay-smeared Vixen and also Prancer.
I mean, we're going to get letters and emails. I wasn't part of this. I just said a bad word, and they got rid of that.
In totally non-bimbo-related news. By the way, did Caroline Levitt say he's going to sign his pen? When he signs with his pen. You don't sign the pen, you sign the... Oh, shut up. Anyway. This is totally non-bimbo-related news. Lara Trump is going to be hosting a new show on Fox News. A weekend show. She's going to...
Okay,
yeah,
right.
okay. Guess she didn't get Secretary of Defense, so she's going to do the weekend show. Boy. My view with Lara Trump. Oh, gosh, I hope she sings. The network is describing the show as focused, quote, on the return of common sense to all corners of American life.
Oh, boy.
I see. That's what bigotry is now, Dana. It's just common sense.
Of course, because that's what Trump has. How do you know that the plane crash was called by DEI? Because I have common sense. That's how.
Common sense.
That's how. I saw a meme the other day. I want people to start having to say all the words. I am against diversity, equity, and inclusion. Not I'm against DEI. I want to hear people have to say, yes, I'm against diversity.
Yeah.
I'm against equity. I'm against inclusion.
Yeah,
say it out loud. Be proud of what you were fighting.
And shut up after your DUI hire with Pete Hegseth. I mean, really. I mean.
Yeah.
Ronnie Jackson, also a DUI hire. Matt Gaetz would have also been a... All right. 46 minutes after the hour.
Do we have to say allegedly?
Do we?
I
don't
know.
think so.
Okay.
46 minutes. Someone on Twitter reported me to... Who did I get reported to? They said, look at the... scary how much she hates Trump. I'm like, yes. But I got reported to Don Jr.
You did.
And who else? Pam Bondi, Kash Patel.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Ramaswamy.
Shaking. You're shaking.
Oh, scared.
You're in danger.
Ooh. Oh, hey there, it's Stephanie Miller. If you're like me and you love sharp political insight, pointy, you like it pointy and sharp, bold opinions, and a touch of humor to make sense of these crazy times, have I got some fantastic news for you. The Political Voices Network is now on Substack. This is your new go-to for the best in independent media. We're talking about my show streaming daily with episodes on demand, the fearless of journalism of Brian Karem, the brilliant side-splitting satire of John Fugelsang, the unrelenting working class advocacy of Rick Smith, and so much more. Here's the best part. Subscribing is so easy. You can join for free or go to the extra mile. Support these incredible independent voices by signing up for a full subscription starting at just $8. You'll get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes insights, and a chance to directly fuel fearless, unfiltered media. So what are you waiting for? Head on over to politicalvoicesnetwork.com. Hit that subscribe button and become part of the movement keeping truth alive in an era of corporate media overload. Every subscription helps, especially yours. One more time, that is politicalvoicesnetwork.com. Sign up now. Do it.